COVID vaccine for children in the next 2 weeks. Dr. Paul, Niti Aayog member, informed that Zydus Cadila may get approval for emergency use within 2 weeks in India. This vaccine is up to 67% effective for children aged 12 to 18 years. Zydus Cadila has concluded its trial for those aged between 12 to 18 years. The Ahmedabad-based drug company has submitted safely data from the phase 2 clinical trial and has generated data on 1,000 from its phase 3 trials. Officials have said that if the approval is provided, supply of the vaccine supply is expected to start in the next 2 weeks. The Yamuna River in Delhi is in spate at the moment due to heavy rains on the hills along with Delhi NCR on Wednesday. About 1,15,000 cuses of water was released from Hathani Kund barrage in Yamunanagar, Haryana towards Delhi. Due to the continuous release of water, the flow of Yamuna water intensified and the water level of the Yamuna River in the capital crossed the danger mark. The water level of Yamuna continues to remain near danger, due to which flood alerts have been issued in Delhi. A flood situation will have a direct effect on about 10,000 people living in the areas located near the Yamuna River in Delhi. Tents have been irrigated and water has been arranged by the government in the upper areas near the settlements on the banks of Yamuna. Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath lead government in Uttar Pradesh has declared that no procession shall be allowed on the occasion of Muharram in view of the COVID-19 pandemic. Uttar Pradesh DGP Mukul Goyal has issued guidelines declaring that people will not be permitted to gather and conduct procession in the state. Besides, the police personnel have also interacted to maintain a strict vigil across Uttar Pradesh. The DGP has also ordered the deployment of the adequate amount of police personnel in the sensitive areas. Arresting that displays of any kind of weapon during Muharram will not be allowed. The DGP has instructed the police official to take action against anti-social elements and keep a watchful eyes on the social media. Maharashtra, which is still grappling with the second wave of coronavirus pandemic, the first ever case of Zika virus has been detected in a woman from Beslar in Pune district. The health department assured that the 50-year-old patient has fully recovered from the Zika virus infection. The health department assured that the 50-year-old patient has fully recovered from the Zika virus infection and nobody in her family of 3 have displayed any symptoms. Around 40 samples were collected from the village with a population of around 3,500, of which 25 tested positive for chikungunya and 3 for dengue, and the sole woman's sample was positive for Zika virus. The Zika virus is caused by the Aedes mosquito and 80% of the patients do not get any symptoms, while the rest may suffer from fever, body ache, itching eyes and acne and joint pains. The subject expert committee of the Central Drugs Standard Control Organization recommended giving approval of trials of combined COVID-19 vaccines, Covaxin and Covishield. Christian Medical College CMC has advanced the application for Covishield and Covaxin. The phase 4 trials for mixing doses of Covaxin or Covishield will soon take place on healthy 300 volunteers. They added that the goal of the trial is to investigate if a person can complete the immunization course by receiving 2 separate vaccine shots, Covishield and Covaxin. Thai Airways International is selling 10 properties and buildings around the country in a bid to raise funds to rehabilitate its airline business. The carrier is looking to offload its largest batch yet to assets to boost cash flow as the company is seeking to restructure 245 billion baht of debt through payment extension, interest waivers and debate to equity conversation. The airline has also introduced leave without pay schemes and pay cuts for staff. The 10 properties and buildings slated for sale are scattered in Bangkok, and the province's building to be put on the market are those that serve as airline offices. These were the most important news of the week. Keep watching Indo Thai News.